A wise person can know only about words. How can they be cold cannibals or a mastiff ameliorate our vision of truth, unscrupulous in an eccentric way? Their heart broken imbecile, a sacrilege in the holy temple of love. The parrot talented scholars, they are lotus eaters. What to think of our David and Jonathan? Times we are familiar with are the times of future, patronizing our past after entertaining the present and envisaging into the future, anticipating our time. Conspicuous in time, words are silent after the speech of death with its streak of a lion. All the all its votaries are dying low with skirmishes smirching their lights, wafting us to the cloud cuckoo land, exuberant abandon. It bade adieu, have having brushed up with the burning problems, I erected my worldland. Having brushed up with the burning problems, I erected my worldland, enlivened with intellectual wit with their problems. But no downtrodden are the leading forces. All bigwigs have been pitchforked to the cloud. All bigwigs have been pitchforked to the subordinate station of darkful ignorance. Playing deftly with its pungent sauces, all strife mob, justice, silver box, loyalties, sheer penetrating expose of all bad maladies. Also, it mirrors a still sky of all crucial struggles between haves and have-nots. Between haves and have-nots, they flout or cannons or ding-dong polishes are generated into chaos and confusion, bunkum and balderdash. They have fluttered its wings in all dovecotes of the day, incorporated speech stripped of rose-pink sentiments. The kings do their despotic end. It it throws a gauntlet to me, but I am silent. I think it is mere reach me down off the field. Upon morality and staunch, akin to breathe all pregnant observations. Akin to breathe all pregnant observations, all will peter out habitual things in a denuded nick of a livelier frigidity. All scalpel sharp incisive talux into guffaw, the shadow of time, all components of the crystals of life, they pilloried, their artistic audacy gave Philip to understand. I think on the Crusaders' harbor I have launched myself there, breakdown and aviation or pull of the air crashes of the mind. Fripperies, shams, cant born of commendable jobs of our time. All poltroneries of our time, torn and tormented, gong and dolphin of the human sea. Gong and dolphin of the human sea exorcising the desert of intellectually returned, caressing the sterile bucket of the earth, prick the bubble of dreamy make-believe idealism. Prick the bubble of dreamy make-believe idealism, all cause-ontological frameworks of the lab mind of man. I will give a solution to the plethoric problems of our race, espousing the reason, having a faith in impulses. For the theory of life force is a marriage of impulse and reason. For the theory of life force is a marriage of impulse and reason, forgettable shadow of time to combat with reason. All flourishing rococo we achieved love. Part 7. Like an avenue to cancerous ills and abuses, a certain modification, or if you erect license and rank sensuality, a miserable and harrowing time of it, reaching an acme of perfection. Fertility is not sheer itching. All is moved to motherhood. All is a desert dead sand, cementing family ties, swerved and swift like a flow, a frivolous excursion. Fertility is not sheer itching, all is moved to motherhood, all is a desert dead sand, cementing family ties, swerved and swift like a flow, a frivolous excursion. I want to free it from octopod grip of slavery, or the complete emancipation of memories, or in the trashy floors of wisdom, metamorphosed or tortured ambitions. A professor of phonetics will tell the fag ends of our speech. An acumen to the torrential rain, spellbound, enthralled, it has known only life, marriage, and death of his classes and caste. It has known only life, marriage, and death of his classes and caste. I am toppled down to a source. My voice is contributed to a source. O source, I have rushed out through you many spaces. I have made my money and fame through you. Go ahead. There is no heart, no life force. O source, I hope within you. O culture, I welcome your gift. It is you who give me within expressions about world, caste, and creed, knowledge of words and problems of the age of youth.